That was Donald Trump, topic straight off Air Force One, the target of his direct jab. None other than Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Welcome back, military and geopolitics junkies. Today, we are diving deep into a high-stakes diplomatic standoff taking over Washington, Israel, and US are historical allies. But right now, they are locking horns over one of the most lethal pieces of military hardware on planet Earth. The F-35 stealth fighter jet, and the Turkey is sitting right in the middle of it. Let's break down the drama, the facts and the firepower, the full reality of the F-35 to understand why Netanyahu is sweating bullets. You have to understand what the F-35 actually is. Class 5th generation, stealth fighter, speed Mach 1.6, 1200 mph. Feature radar evading stealth and technology, advanced sensor fusion. It's not just a plane, it's an invisible battlefield computer. For years, Israel has enjoyed exclusive air superiority in the Middle East, largely because they were the only country in the region flying the F-35. Enter Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. Trump signals that the US might be ready to sell these top-tier jets to Turkey. Netanyahu immediately flew to Washington to say, "Pump the brakes, Donald." Israel argues that giving Erdogan the F-35 alters the military balance of power overnight, citing Turkey's anti-Israel rhetoric and ties to regional factions. The Russian twist, 400s debacle. Now let's add some real spice to this narrative. Russia. Why was Turkey blocked from getting the F-35 in the first place? Back in 2019, Turkey brought that S-400 Trump, Russia's premier anti-aircraft missile defense system, for an estimate $2.5 billion. The US defense establishment panicked. The concern, if Turkey operated both the Russian S-400 radar and the American F-35 stealth jet on the same soil, Moscow could potentially harvest data on how to spot and track the F-35. Washington hit Turkey with CAATSA sanctions and boosted them out of the jet program. Fast forward today, Trump hinted at lifting those sanctions. Reports suggest the administration is eyeing a deal to bypass or resolve the S-400 issue. Trump called Turkey a fantastic ally and highlighted that military experts believe Ankara deserves another shot at F-35B. America first versus regional dominance. So why is Trump pushing back against his closely Netanyahu so publicly? It comes down to two simple things: business and strategic leverage. Number 1, the economy. Lockheed Martin's F-35 program is massive, costing over $1.7 trillion across its lifespan. Selling multi-billion-dollar jet packages to NATO allies keep US defense manufacturing booming. Geopolitics. Turkey has the second largest standing army in NATO, boasting over 350,000 active personnel. For Washington, keeping Turkey anchored to Western tech prevents Ankara from leaning entirely into the Russia-China orbit. When asked about Israel's intense objections, Trump didn't mince words. No foreign leader dictates American defense deals. This is defense politics at its rawest. On one hand, you have Israel desperate to protect its qualitative military edge, QME. On the other, an American president asserting absolute sovereignty over US weapons manufacturing. Will Netanyahu convince Trump behind closed doors? Or will Turkey finally get its hand on the most advanced jet in the sky? What do you think? Is selling the F-35 to Turkey a smart strategic move for NATO or a dangerous risk for Middle Eastern stability? Drop your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to share, like and subscribe our channel.